Welcome to this recording where you're going to listen to insightful moments recorded during live coaching sessions with my clients who come from diverse professional backgrounds. And if you like what you hear today, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And remember to hit the subscribe button now and ensure that you never miss any other episode. Thank you. So we can speak in a way where we're just trying to be correct. We want to do the right full stops. We want to start with a capital letter. We want to emphasize the comma and get rid of the ums and ers and ah. We want to pause, and all of that can be, yes, correct, and yet not impacting enough, because we're speaking in a way that can just sound very logical. And there's nothing wrong with it, except I believe it's missing an important element of heart or emotion expression, or perhaps uniqueness from one person to another. What we want to be doing is doing all of that, the logical aspect of reading, obviously being clear and speaking well and pronouncing your words well and articulating. But we also want to add, we also want to add expression and uniqueness that comes from our own way of expressing our words when we connect with the words that we speak in a way that's unique to us personally. And we're prepared to be vulnerable with that, and we're prepared to be visible with that, and we want people to know what's important to you in a phrase or in a paragraph, and take the risk of that, because some people will say, well, you really emphasize that aspect of that sentence or that paragraph, where I wouldn't be doing that. And you've got to take what comes with the expression. And often we don't want to have that personal agenda in what we say, because it depends what kind of work we're doing. So that could be incorrect in some roles that we play. But in other roles where we're wanting to emphasize certain words, or we're wanting to bring meaning across in content, is that we do want others to know what matters to you and what doesn't, or what's important for you and what doesn't, or what's important for the group and what isn't. So where it's possible, it's always more powerful to let the speaker be heard and not the words be heard only, right? Because if it's just about words, just give me the document and I'll read it myself, right? Or I'll just say to the document, like I do sometimes, I'll highlight it and I let the phone or the computer to read it out to me, and I just sit back and I listen, and I choose Karen's voice or Greg's voice. And sometimes I'll do that because I don't want to read, I just want to listen. But I can tell that voice doesn't have any personality, it doesn't have any personal agenda, it doesn't have any expression or variety, really, because it has to be extra intelligent for that, and it has to be unique and vulnerable to do that. So what I'm suggesting, some of the ways to do that is to really start to feel the words and say, what is important to me? What is it overall in this document that I'm reading, or in this poem, or in this paragraph? What do I really want to bring home? What do I want my audience, my listeners, my team members, my manager, my colleague, or anybody at all, customers, what I want them to walk away with knowing that this was really important and that this is what I want to see happening next time. So remember, people always feel what you say more than hear the words. So how can I create that? And to practice it, you need to record yourself, listen back, because nobody knows the sound of their voice. We all have our mechanical approaches, but we want to break those molds and try something new. Experiment. You may feel exaggerated in the beginning, of course, it's unusual. But when you listen to the recording, you go, it didn't sound that bad. See, so record yourself. Play with your voice. Make it go up, make it go down. Stretch out some words. Pause. Use your breathiness sometimes. Like, no. How many times have we spoken about that? Yes, okay, I get it. That's fine. Let's move forward. See, that was a rhythm thing I was using there. No, I'm not going to say that again. See how now I'm pausing each word. Now, what makes me do that is emotion and feelings. And that's what I'm saying here today, that we don't want to just read the words and be politically correct and make sure everything's correct and lack that part, why we hire speakers in the first place. Otherwise, we'll just get document readers, right? So keep that in mind. Thank you for listening to this recording. I hope it has helped you. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time.